Hey guys, how you doing? This is Ed here, and I know we try to keep things pretty light here on the Rock Gut Review, but I did want to take a second before the review to talk about an issue that is very important to us and our family, and that is the possibility of a hard border between Northern Ireland and the Republic as a result of the current Brexit negotiations. Now, as you may know, there's been a very contentious and violent relationship for a long time between Catholics and Protestants in Northern Ireland. And right now, the fear is that with a hard border, there may be a return to that kind of violence and sectarianism. I'm not going to make a comment about Brexit or anything related to that, but I do want to make a call for peace and love between all parties in Northern Ireland, between Catholics, Protestant, between British, Irish, if you consider yourself Ulster Scots or if you consider yourself Irish, doesn't matter who you are. We just want to see peace and love continue in the North. So, if that is something that's important to you, please consider a donation to, I'm going to put a link, to the Ulster Project of Greater Milwaukee, an organization dedicated to bringing members, minor members, children, from both the Protestant and Catholic communities together here in Milwaukee on neutral ground to get to know each other, to form bonds of friendship, and learn from each other. The most important thing, no matter what happens with the border, is that we continue with love and peace, no matter what part of the community we're from.
Hey, hi everybody.
Hey everyone.
It's Mike the Old Man.
And Ed the Whippersnapper.
Yeah, and we're back for another whiskey review.
I wonder if people are going to think I look younger now with the shortened beard.
Yeah.
I hope so. Everyone keeps thinking he's my brother.
Well shorn anyway.
I know, right? So it happens every once in a while.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is pretty exciting.
It is. It's the first gimme.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
we do have to put in a disclaimer here. This is from Hyde, the Hyde Irish Whiskey Company, and it was given to us free.
Right.
Right. As a review sample. Yeah.
So we're not getting paid.
We're not getting paid. None of that.
Cut! I'm done.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. But we are not going to let that. We are not going to let that change our opinions.
Right.
We're going to hold it to the strict standards we would with anything else.
A non-biased review.
Yes. But
Hopefully.
So here's what I was thinking. We have 3 whiskeys here from Hyde. Now, Hyde is a bonder, which means they're not actually distilling their whiskey. They're buying their whiskey from 2 distilleries. I'll have you guess which 2. It's probably the 2 biggest ones in Ireland. But they're buying from other distilleries, and then they're either buying new make and aging it the whole time, or they're buying finished whiskey and finishing it. So what do we have today?
I'm thinking that's something we should get into.
Yeah, right.
Clean out the garage, put a bunch of barrels out there.
Oh my god, do you know how hard it is to get one of those licenses here in the States? I mean, you can do it. It's just such a pain in the
Would they need to know?
Yeah, right? They're out of Cork, by the way down in the southern tip of Ireland. And their name actually they're the Hyde family. And they're descendants of the first president of Ireland.
All right, yeah.
So, what was his name? It was Hyde. I don't remember what his first name was. President Hyde. But basically, in Ireland, you have the president, and then you have the Taoiseach. The Taoiseach is the prime minister who actually runs the government, and then the president is more of a ceremonial guy. He's the head of state. So,
Who knew?
yeah, well, someone did. But we've got 2 single grains, and then 1 blended whiskey.
Nice.
Do you want to start out with the single grains?
I would.
All right,
Yeah.
let's do that.
I'm going to save a little for Erica.
Oh yeah, for sure. Also, we did, after the last video, we are going to have Erica on more of these shows. We definitely will. We're definitely going to get her on.
Much cuter than I am.
And me.
They're,
Much cuter than both of us. This is a single grain. If I remember, this is a 6-year-old. I got my notes here. Yep, 6-year-old single grain, labeled 1916, which was important because that was the Easter Rising against the British.
First thing I caught was alcohol, but
Yeah.
I sniffed way too high on the glass. So.
It's this is 46%. 46%. Yeah,
You are correct.
It's a little alcohol heavy. That's true. Yeah, if you do get to the bottom of the glass, you start to get a little bit more of that kind of spicy, oaky. Not super oaky,
No.
It's only 6 years old, but there's a touch of that there.
I'm getting a little vanilla.
Yeah. I get kind of a green apple thing.
Yeah.
I might take a touch more. I feel like I'm not getting enough.
It does not jump out at you. There's no any one flavor that just hits and permeates your sinuses.
Yeah, it's a little lighter. Which, that's the thing. With single grain, it's made in a column still, and you can take it up to 94.5% alcohol if you want to. But the thing is, people kind of have a thing where like, oh, single grain doesn't taste like anything. But bourbon is made the same way. Most bourbon is made in a column still. The difference being they only take it up to like 80%. So they retain more grain flavor.
Right.
Which you could do in Ireland too if you wanted to. There's no reason you can't do that.
Okay, I cheated. I took a...
Okay, yeah, I will do that.
And I was pleasantly surprised.
Oh, yeah. Still a touch hot. It's still a touch hot. I will say that. But it's got a very nice buttery, vanilla-y.
Yes.
The vanilla really comes out on the finish.
Right.
And this finish is sticking with me for a while. Yeah, I wouldn't have expected that. I wouldn't have expected that. From the nose.
Not from the nose.
Not from
it's
the nose.
real light on the nose. The taste is actually really good. It's well blended.
Mm-hmm.
That buttery vanilla-y.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the taste is much better.
Yeah.
I'm getting that kind of the red berry kind of thing that I get a lot from Irish grain whiskey. Little, like, I don't even know what that is. Cranberry, maybe?
Little bite. Yeah. But very good on a cold day when it's snowing.
Yeah.
Which
it is. This
Yeah,
is Wisconsin after all. I'm going to put a touch of water in this one real quick.
Wow. Okay.
And we'll give this a minute, and we'll cut back in when we've had a second.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
Hey, hi. Welcome back.
Hey.
We took a minute. We let it open up. We poured some water in it. And now we're going to redo everything we just did.
Yeah, right. Well, you were taking a little sniff while we were off, and you were saying...
I did. It opens up the berry flavor.
Yeah.
Knocks down the alcohol, opens up the berry. I said cherry, but I'm not sure it is. It's more of a raspberry.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that for sure. I think it's raspberry, but there's also an interesting kind of like hay or...
I was going to say it's almost seasidey, but not quite.
Yeah, it's not seasidey, but kind of like a farmyard kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that changes it up.
That
big time.
mellows it out quite a bit.
Yeah. It really takes the heat off of it.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I like that. And I think it does bring out a little more. It's not hot like pepper spice, but there's some sort of herbal thing there. So yeah, take this one with water, I guess, is the takeaway.
Right.
Yeah. So, all right.
On to the next.
Let's get some fresh glasses. I'm gonna cut to get fresh glasses, and then we'll be on the next single grain. So,
hey, hi, welcome back.
We're back.
Yeah.
Yes, and we're getting into our second single grain.
Number 2.
So this is 1860, birth year of President Hyde.
There we go. Did we figure out his name yet?
I wonder if they have it. They sent us a bunch of promotional material. I wonder if it's
there
on
somewhere.
Here.
Yeah, gotta do a bit of reading, but it's all worthwhile. It's a good history.
Douglas Hyde. I wanted to say Connor Hyde, but Connor Hyde is the head of the bonding warehouse. That's a totally different thing. Yeah. Okay. So the difference here is this is also a 6-year-old single grain. But this one is finished in Burgundy casks. So this one is all bourbon finish, or bourbon matured.
Sure.
So this is Burgundy finish.
You're going to notice something right off the get-go.
I mean, it's way more winey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less alcoholic.
Yeah, and definitely doesn't have the bite.
What's the volume on that? 46 again?
46.
Wow.
46. 92 proof.
Mellowed out, though.
Yeah, for sure. I'm still getting. What?
I'm going to defer to you on this one.
It's interesting, right?
Because I'm not picking up. I was expecting more sherry, more floral.
Burgundy, you mean?
Burgundy, yeah.
I think
sure I'm getting that.
I'm getting. I think it's a interesting mix because I'm still getting that red berry kind of thing, but I am getting more of a heavier winey fruit. But it's not that dark. It's not dark fruit. It's not the really really dark heavy fruit you get from a sherry. This is a little bit more. I guess I would say tannic.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That would be it. Exactly. I was looking for the words.
I feel like half of tasting notes is just coming up with the fancy pants words to explain what the hell you're smelling. With just a little, little bit grape.
Now, if you were to compare, which one would you prefer?
Ooh. Well, we're gonna have to try this with water because I want to see how water affects this one. Because off the top, I'm gonna say this one.
Okay.
But
I'm going bourbon.
Okay.
But I'm a bourbon guy.
Yeah, I do feel like you get more vanilla. This has more vanilla.
Yes.
I think the finish on this is so nice and vanilla-y that I think it's better than this one. Just in that realm. All right, little time more to let the water settle. Hey.
Okay.
All right.
Are we back?
We're back.
We're back. Hey. We add a little water to this.
Yep, little water.
The single grain, 1860, 46 proof.
Yep.
And first thing I noticed when I took a sniff, it's kind of flat.
It is.
Yeah. It knocks everything down.
Yeah. I think it took away the wininess, the winey burgundiness, the kind of red grape.
You know, it didn't have that alcohol blast to begin with, so I don't know that you'd ever want to add water to this one.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still getting that burgundy influence, and there's still some tannic stuff.
Yep.
It's there, but it did seem to get dialed down a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did it make it taste more like that one?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Getting the vanillas now.
Yeah, very much so. It brings out more vanilla. But I don't know about that, because it also, I feel like, brings out more of the minerally, sparkly grain stuff. I think I preferred this without water.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
But in comparison of the two, I prefer that one.
Yeah, that's fair.
With water.
Yeah. I think I liked the burgundy finish.
Sure.
Yeah. But
that's why we're here.
Get some fresh glasses though, and
we'll try the third.
All right, let's do it.
We'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, hi there, people of the inner tube. Did you miss us? We missed you. And we're back again with number 3.
Number 3.
Eddie, what do we got? Number 3.
1938, the year President Douglas Hyde was inaugurated. And so this is, and they tell you what's all in here, which is pretty cool. It's an 18-year-old single malt with, if I remember correctly, 8-year-old single grain. And then those are sherry cask finished.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so they call it their double wood. Which
not to be confused with anything else.
Anything else that calls itself double wood these days. Belveni springs to mind. Yeah. I get it.
Oh, wow. Catch this.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you catching?
It's cake. It's big,
big cake.
Yeah. Like that. Like a big chocolate cake.
Yeah.
But also, I'm definitely getting the sulfur. The sulfur I get off a sherry cask, which I love. I know sulfur. I know sulfur is a contentious issue, but I love it. So
sucking on match heads as a kid.
Exactly.
Nah.
There you go. There's that real fruity flavor.
Berry sherry.
Yeah.
Yep. This one is good.
This one has a lot more of the darker fruit. Maybe a little nuttiness. Maybe a touch of like macadamia or something.
I'd go with that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. But I think the fruit is really what came from the sherry on this one. Yeah.
And the taste is good. The finish is better. Because it sticks with you all the way down. Doesn't last forever, but it's there.
No, yeah. I feel like that does. I feel like it does stick with you pretty long because I'm still getting just the marzipan and like grape. The marzipan, not even grape. I guess it would be more like a plum. Yeah, marzipan and plum. That's kind of the finish, and it just hangs on the back of your tongue. Yeah. No, this is
the best of the bunch.
But head and shoulders above the other two for sure.
Right.
Like, and I feel like for the amount of flavor you're getting, I think blended Irish whiskey has a bad rap for being just light.
Why so, Eddie?
Well, I think people get used to just doing shots of Jameson. And there's nothing wrong with Jameson. I love Jameson.
I love Jameson too.
Jameson's good. But I think people just do shots of Jameson. They get a little that light whiskey flavor and not a whole lot else. And then they just assume all Irish whiskeys are light and meant for shooting. I think this puts the lie to that. If you gave this to me, I would have assumed it was just a straight up single malt.
Well, they did give it to you.
They did.
Thank you, Hyde Distillery.
Thank you.
Well, you're not a distillery, but we're not a corporate shill, but we will take free booze.
Right.
Number one for me. Number one for me. Number two. Number three.
I gotta put it. I agree with you on this one, but I switched that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But definitely.
That one's
awesome.
It's
you done good, Hyde.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
I'll leave just a little bit there.
Yeah. So, do we want to put water in this one?
I don't even think. No,
I know. Okay, I'll do it.
It's too good.
I know. I'm worried it'll just mess it up, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
All right.
Okay. So back one more time. I was just telling him this video is gonna go super long.
Sorry about that.
But we were just sniffing at this, and it's still got a little bit of the sulfur cakey sherryness. But with the water, I think it's the same thing that we saw with this one, where it makes it more bourbony.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can taste that straight up.
Yeah, and it stops. It still tastes sherry finished,
right?
But it tastes less,
way less.
But I feel like the water is bringing out some of that bourbon cask maturation.
Sure.
For whatever reason, I don't know, but
yeah.
Yeah. So these two, take them without water. This one, put some water in it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But have that one.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good. That gets the big recommendation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hyde.
Thank you so much, Hyde.
Thank you, InnerTube, for watching. And we will be back shortly with yet another video of
the Rock
Up Review.
Stay rotten and slancha.